Hey everybody, welcome back to Gothic. Last time we got some nice upgrades. And the armor situation in particular has improved. No surprise we didn't take any damage from that dive there. But yeah, we gotta go talk to the Mages of Fire at this point. So let's go and do that. We also got like, yeah, big new swords, some new spells. The only other thing is just that we aren't going to be able to learn any other spells, so we kind of maybe wasted some money on magic we'll never be able to cast. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. I guess let's look at the map. Northwest, so we got to go kind of this way. Yeah, so we're gonna run up to the Circle of Fire mages there. Let's see if we can get their help with this whole blow up the mound of ore plan, which still seems like just a terrible idea. But yeah, you know, we'll go with it. The whole sleeper one didn't exactly pan out so good. So what are you gonna do? Well, there's how our new two-handed sword works. A lot like all the other two-handed weapons, I guess. But we're just about at the old camp here. Now, is this I think this is the back entrance. And I actually don't... Well, yeah, I think we want to probably be at the front entrance. That's how we get into the keep, or whatever. Well, this is interesting. I tried to jump through the water here and dive. Because there's like a couple diggers on the road that are running away from me, which is probably a bad thing because the guards will attack us, I think. And, oh, there we go. Fixed itself. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Still a bit weird because we should be swimming right now, I think. Oh, maybe not. These guys seem upset. What is going on here? It actually, like, literally can't hurt me. I guess I'll take that. Take their swords. I don't know what's going on here. That's a bit strange. Oh, we got a guy here. Milton.
They are all dead, all dead. I couldn't help them. I was not there.
Calm down, Milton. What happened?
They killed the Magicians of Fire, all of them apart from me. And I was close to death as well.
You'd better tell me the whole story from the beginning. One thing after the other.
Okay, keep cool, Milton, keep cool. It all started with the old mine caving in.
The old mine caved in?
Yes. It all happened very fast. Nobody in the mine made it out. The guards blocked the entrance to the mine.
Whoa, blocked the entrance to the mine so people couldn't get out? Or so nobody can go check it out? Interesting. I gotta be real with you, I forgot who the hell Goran is. Wasn't he like... Didn't he help us with one of the focus stones? Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'd like to hear about a lot of this stuff. I guess let's start with this.
I met Gorn.
Really? Where?
By the old ruined monastery by the sea. The two of us searched it for treasures.
I'm sure he'll tell me all about it when we meet again.
Yeah. Also, the gate just closed. There's a lot of guys out there. Yeah, Lester and I did that.
Lester and I took out the mountain fort.
He told me about it. Apparently, you can be trusted.
Where have the four of you been meeting so far?
Oh, here and there. We meet in a lot of different places.
I'm wondering if... Oh, that seems weird that we would even bring this up. I wonder if this has to do with if you had allied with the old camp instead. I don't know. Yeah, how could the mine cave in? That's extremely curious, because we killed all of the critters in there.
How could the mine cave in?
I have no idea. Some of the diggers who were waiting in front of the entrance said something about a massive earthquake and a huge cloud of dust coming from the tunnel.
Were you there?
Yes, that's where I learned about the cave-in.
What was that you said about the magicians of fire?
I only know that they were killed by the ore barons shortly after the mine caved in. When I returned from our adventure under the Ring of Stone, the guards at the gate suddenly attacked me. They shouted words like traitor and collaborator at me. I had a very narrow escape.
Interesting. Well, I guess that explains why the guards attacked us, to some extent.
Why would the ore barons want to kill the magicians? It doesn't make sense.
That's right. The guards just didn't give me any opportunity to ask. They drew their swords immediately. Perhaps Diego knows more. He was in the camp when things got worse.
Yeah, Diego seems like he might be at least a moderately level-headed guy.
You should hide, far away from here.
No. Diego and I agreed to keep an eye on the two gates and to warn our unsuspecting friends from the other camps. Please talk to Diego.
Oh, so maybe I should have gone to the back entrance there.
Where can I find Diego?
He's hiding on the other side of the old camp, near the back gate. Please talk to him.
Okay.
See you later.
See ya. Yeah, well, I mean, I was concerned about those two digger guys that are on the road here. That, like, when I got near, they would run away toward this gate. And I figured, based on past experience, that the guards would attack us when we got in. So, yeah, it just seemed like a bad idea to go through this way, so I kind of tried to go around through the water there, and that's when we saw, like, that weird floating bug there. So if I go up here, I assume these people are going to try to kill me.
Look at that! It's a guy from the swamp camp.
So what? What business is it of yours?
Your mine's gonna be ours soon.
Yeah? Well, dream on.
Sorry, but I can't risk you telling anyone about it.
Hang on, I don't want any trouble.
You should have thought of that before you showed your face here.
Hey, what the?
Go, boys! Let's get him!
Yeah, that's not going to go well for me, I don't think. Although, you know, better than expected. This armor is incredible. I don't want to say we're invincible. It might be a little too early for that, but it's looking real good. Well, don't you worry. I got your number too, pal.
You'll be sorry for that.
I don't think I will. Give me that crossbow. Oh, they're picking all their shit up.
You'll be sorry for that.
Gotta make sure I get all their weapons this time. If I don't want to actually have to kill everybody. Well, this guy actually hurts.
You'll be sorry for that.
Your mommy.
You'll be sorry for that.
Just do a couple of these real quick.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Alright, they're starting to do a little bit of damage. Oh yeah, I don't want them to get near Milton though. That's probably bad. Just run away. We don't actually need to kill these guys, so
Coward! Come back!
I will not, sir. I think this guy needs to quit while he's ahead here. Oh! Well, Milton's like, nah, son. I ain't having any of that. Yeah, oh, yeah, it's a judgment sword, no wonder. There you go, take his stuff. Oh, and then this guy too, huh? Milton, he's already dead. Take the sword. Alright, we already looted this guy. Alright, I think problem's been solved. Oh, he also killed this mole rat, I think. Is there another... No, it's just a little cave. Okay, well... Yeah, unexpected turn of events here. Oh. Milton's revenge. Yeah, we looted you. I wonder if I should just kill these guys. Maybe we'll come back and do that. I think if I just leave, they'll eventually make it back to the gate there. But yeah, how about this armor, huh? It's a pretty incredible turn of events as far as our survivability. Well, between that and the like ring of invulnerability, I think it's called, that we got, or invincibility or something like that. Oh yeah, these guys are probably going to attack me now too, huh? Of course, I don't think we ever actually went that way before. I'm pretty sure that's Orc country. And we were warned away. I thought there was something on the ground there. We were warned away from going in that direction by the guards there, and probably good advice at the time. But who knows? Maybe it's time to move past them. Alright, Diego should be around here somewhere. There's also another old camp guy around here somewhere. I think they warned us from going up a different path out here, so... There's Diego. Let's drop a save.
Hey, shh, be quiet.
Hello, Diego. I've already talked to Milton on the other side of the camp.
Okay, so you already know what happened. But did you also hear about the planned raid on the free mine?
I imagined that there would be such a thing, just based on them wanting to target the swamp camp. I don't think the swamp camp doesn't have a mine, though. That's the thing. I don't think.
How could the old mine cave in?
One of the diggers who survived it told us that they were digging, and they hit an underground river on the bottom level. When the water gushed into the mine, one of the supports broke, and the entire upper section collapsed. Only a handful of people managed to escape from the mine.
Oh, so somebody did escape. I was going to say, how could anybody possibly know that? Because Milton said nobody escaped.
Why are the fire mages dead?
That's a long story.
Well, fucking tell me then.
Just tell me about it. It's not the first long story I've had to listen to.
Well then, luckily I was in the ore baron's house when they got the news that the mine had collapsed. Gomez was hopping mad when he heard about the accident, and he was afraid that his position could be at stake.
Of course. Who controls the ore controls the colony as well.
That's right. Since he has no source of income anymore, the goods from the outside world won't come in anymore either. Nobody will work for him if he doesn't get another source of income soon.
And that's the reason for the raid on the free mine?
To be honest, that's Gomez's only chance to maintain his power. 2 hours ago, 24 guards set out for the free mine.
Oh. We're a little bit behind schedule. See, this is what I theorized at the very beginning of the game when we were deciding what camp to go with. There's an expiration date on the lavish setup of the old camp here, because once the ore runs out, then everybody is fucked. Because there's no incentive for the king to do anything. These people are all convicts. So there's the only reason they're even getting anything is because of the ore. The king doesn't give a fuck about these people. Yeah, so I was definitely right. And then now that there's no more ore, chaos is broken loose. Yeah, let's keep chatting for a little bit here.
But what happened to the fire mages?
Coristo and the other mages were the only people in the camp to remain rational. They forbade the raid and demanded a settlement with the 2 other camps.
They forbade Gomez to raid the free mine?
Well, yes. Coristo and the others shouldn't have been so self-confident. Gomez didn't trust them anymore and had them perfidiously assassinated.
Ooh, perfidiously. We'll ask about that later, maybe.
I've seen the guards in front of the locked gates.
Stay away from them. They'll attack anybody approaching the camp. They are afraid of somebody avenging the raid on the free mine.
Well, I don't think they're going to be terribly effective without any fucking swords. Alright, what else have we got here? Yeah, I guess let's ask about this.
That's mad. I need to warn the new camp.
Then you must hurry up. They'll have almost reached the free mine.
But they never get through the fortifications of the new camp.
They don't need to get through them. A few months ago, they found a path that leads over the mountains and right to the free mine, and nobody else knows about it.
That's mad. Yeah, actually, we don't even know about that. We were in the mountains. I don't remember any path. Huh. So I guess we better get up there?
What are you and Milton going to do now?
We'll stay here for a while to warn some more friends so they don't bump straight into the guards. But you could do us a favor.
Consider it done. Tell me what you want.
Look out for Lester and Gorn. They need to know what happened here. Tell them that the 4 of us will meet at the same place as always.
If I see them before you do, I'll warn them and send them to your meeting point.
Thanks, my friend. You really seem to be an all right guy. Go now. We'll meet again later.
Take care.
Okay, Lester... Whoops, that's not what I want. Lester and Gorn, huh? I mean, didn't they stay behind at those... Well, I mean, everybody... All these guys kind of stayed behind at the various places that we checked out. So maybe Lester just went back to the new camp? Hang on. If we get Diego involved, we can probably beat these guys even easier. We'll take out everybody that we can here, I guess. Oh, it's Bloodwind. Yeah, fuck this guy.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it. No problem. No problem. You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
You'll be sorry for that.
Alright, took most of their weapons.
Sorry for that.
Just gotta maybe quaff a potion or two here.
have much time to be sorry for it.
Here we go. We finally have enough magic where we won't lose all of our... we won't waste a bunch of potential spell points when we drink one of those potions. I didn't get to loot all those guys, but that's okay. So, yeah, let's... I mean, we could just teleport straight back to the water camp. That seems like the most prudent thing to do. Lester... Because, I mean... I think Gorn was part of the new camp and Lester's part of the swamp camp, so maybe Gorn and Lester are already kind of going in those directions. Or at those places. So let's try this. What am I doing here? Go to the magic. Oh yeah, I wonder I'm gonna try something before we do that though. Where? Yeah, one of these guys. Go here. Get some magic I just kind of wanted to test out. So, pyrokinesis, wave of ice. You know, storm or fire. Storm or fire probably just kill all those guys. Fireball. Yeah, okay. Let's try this for fun before we go anywhere. Aw, won't let me get the guy behind the gate. I think these guys are actually just dead. I think these guys got a little bit more ore. This guy's trying to kill me. I don't know if he's supposed to be behind the gate or not. Let's try that. Let's try our Storm Fist spell as well, just for kicks here. I think this is like a bigger version of the other spell that we had. Yeah, that's a bit better. Alright, and then this control spell. Just gotta find a guy to try it on. Get a little closer, I guess. I'm not really sure how this works. Like, is he following me? What is he doing? I don't know. I don't really know how that one works. Maybe the charm spell could have worked as well, but I don't know. There's a lot of guys there. Anyway, yeah, I think best bet is probably to just teleport back to the water camp since we have the rune here.
I'm glad you returned. Something terrible has happened.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old camp. Nobody saw them coming?
Hang on. How? But of course. You found out about it in the old camp. Gorn arrived here just before you did. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take such an aggressive step? He should be aware that such a heinous act can only provoke war.
Well, good to know that Goran's here, I guess.
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole thing makes sense. Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose, he'll do anything.
Gomez has had all of the Magicians of Fire killed.
Had them killed? Why in Beliar's name would he do a thing like that?
They were against the attack on the free mine and opposed Gomez.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound. But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me.
When you sent me to the Magicians of Fire, you mentioned there was somebody.
Well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the way things are developing...
Who is he?
All right. Many, many years ago.
Give me the shortened version, please.
Be patient. Well, when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled by a 13th magician.
A 13th magician? I thought there were only 12.
Most people who did not experience the early days of the colony believe that. This 13th magician was our leader. All this took place before we were divided into the circles of fire and water. But he left the old camp, which was once the only camp of the colony.
Okay. Another guy. I wonder if he owns a tower out, on the corner of the map that is yet to be revealed.
What is this 13th magician called?
His name is Zardes. Hardly anybody remembers the old stories about him. The ones who do just call him the Necromancer.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
Why did he leave the old camp?
He started to investigate the invocation of undead and magical creatures. Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well, and his unholy deeds.
What happened then?
Unlike Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
Surprisingly, reasonable, I guess.
Where is this magician today?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower, in the middle of the Orc land. That's just about the southernmost point of the colony.
Yeah, it sounds about right. As far as the map thing goes.
I'll make my way to Zardes and ask him for help.
He's the only one that can help us now. If he knows no way out, or doesn't want to help us...
He will.
There is one other problem.
A problem?
Yes. Over the years, we've tried to get in touch with Zardes several times. But it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
What does that mean?
None of the messengers ever return from his tower. You'll have to find a way to get past his creatures.
Looks like this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already did some of that.
How will I get past his creatures?
If I knew that, I would tell you. I'd advise you to do some research in our library. Maybe you'll find something in the old books about the strengths and weaknesses of magically invoked creatures.
I'll rummage through the library, and don't worry. I'll be back.
May you return in one piece?
Well, let's hope. Yeah, I think we were kind of on the right track. We killed those golems, so I don't know if that was the tower that we needed to go to, or somewhere, if it's going to be somewhere else, but like further in. But yeah, I think we were on the right track there.
Hello.
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp.
That's good news.
They want to meet you and Lester at your usual rendezvous.
Thanks. There's nothing more valuable than good friends in troubled times like these. You're almost one of us by now. You're reliable.
Yeah, that's me.
What have you got planned now?
Our entire defense strategy will have to be changed. That takes time. Until Lee and his people are ready, I'll join Cord's Provisional Guard.
Are you planning a counterattack?
Not yet, but the day will come. If ever you're looking for me, start here and walk towards the mine. I'll be on guard there.
Okay, so he's going to go guard the mine. I'm curious, did they actually get the ore? Let's go check. Because the mine is really just down here. I'm also curious where that secret path is. Maybe down there? I mean, we've already been down there, though. Explored all this, really.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that they did not get the ore. Everything seems to be accounted for.
It won't happen again. Be in his shoes, though.
So, well, actually, I mean, I guess really, there's not much else for us to do here at the moment. I guess we can, like, just talk to some of the shopkeepers, but actually, I mean, it's not a new chapter or anything. I think we already bought everything that we need. Only thing I could really do is just sell a couple things. But it's not clear why we would even need to bother. Also, yeah, we did level up there. So, yeah, 3 more levels and we'll be able to get the final two-handed skill there. I think the guy just set himself ablaze. We've already been in all this stuff. Not expecting any of these guys to have anything, so... I just wonder if there's anything different down here. Probably not. I'm curious, maybe we go talk to Lee or something like that. I think he was... actually... Yeah, no, I think he's this way. Oh, God.
Let's talk about something.
This way.
I'm not listening. Some people never learn. There must be something about that story. I would like to be in his shoes, though.
Oh, he's actually not even in here. Well, this is a good opportunity to steal his stuff. Dang. Almost had it. Yeah, not too terribly much in here, but we may as well have it. And it looks like that might be it. So I wonder where Lee actually is. I do wonder if some of these other guys have anything else to say at this point.
Hello.
Yeah, there was a time when things would have gone.
Yeah, not really.
That wasn't very clever.
These guys are all just various mercenaries. Also just mercenaries. What about down here? Is Kronos still down here? Could also just be too late, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure where he is. I guess we can also go just check this bar. There's like a couple guys in here that have never had, or at least one guy that's never had anything to say to us. I don't necessarily expect that he will now, but we can give it a shot.
Some people.
No drag, Cypher, Scraper. I think it's Cypher here.
Hello, friend.
Same old story.
Nope, nothing. Okay, well, I guess best thing to do for the moment is teleport back to the swamp camp and see if we can find Lester. I was thinking about the map. I mean, neither of these places are really particularly close to where we want to go.
Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Yeah, so I think... I mean, I guess this place is probably a little bit closer than the swamp camp, but we can always teleport back here now that we have the runes, so...
That's not really my problem.
Let's just teleport out of here, find Lester, and then we'll at least be done with that quest there. Alright, so Lester presumably is going to be back near the entrance, but let's just check the little temple courtyard here, I guess.
There was a time when things would have gone very different. You're very probably right.
Same old.
Hang on.
Let's talk about something.
Yeah, I don't see him here.
Ages ago. Maybe. People all. If you think. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
I doubt that's ever likely to.
That's really not.
Yeah, I actually don't see Lester here. Maybe this guy knows where he is?
Awaken!
Nope. It is nighttime, but yeah, Lester's usually hanging out here. I guess I'm just gonna look around for a bit. Or maybe, I don't know, we can ask one of these guys?
Awaken!
No.
Let me pass.
I thought Lester might be in the temple here, but no. The Subarian, though, he's still just, well, I mean, he's dead, but not really, as far as the game mechanics are concerned. And then this lady's just here, fanning a bunch of nothing for whatever reason. But, yeah, I'll keep looking around here, see if I can find him. It's possible, I don't know, maybe Lester's outside the camp as well, I guess. It's gonna be a real bitch to spot him in this twisty-turny mess of a camp, if he is in here, though. That was weird. I actually don't know if we've ever talked to this guy.
Awaken!
Huh, nothing to say. I guess that's just the barrier doing barrier stuff. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, I haven't found Lester, so I'm not entirely sure where he is. Wait, unless, hang on, who's this guy? No, it's just a regular Templar. I do wonder. I may look this one up just because, if you remember, Lester got stuck before. And we had to, like, use the debug console or whatever to, like, make an item to make him go, like, reset to his original position. So, let me just make sure that I don't have to worry about that, I guess, real quick. Alright, so apparently Lester is just back where we left him. Intentionally. That's where he's supposed to be. And yeah, I'd wondered if Gorn and Lester were sticking around in their original spots. I just can't remember which one had Lester in it. I think it might be that one just to the north of the swamp camp. So I guess we'll go find him next time. I don't expect it to be terribly eventful, but probably worth doing before we get too crazy with any other stuff here. So yeah, we'll figure that out, I guess, and go from there.